from the start, this project has been all about recognizing the powerful positive influence that teachers can make on their students' lives. Likewise, it's about well-established partnerships, community partners, like the State Employees Credit Union, who's been such a good friend to educators across the entire state. Buncombe County government, as Dewey has referenced, and Eblen Charities, who is clearly one of our strongest partners, not only for Buncombe County schools, but for the entire Western North Carolina community. And what they do is they partner, they connect, and they provide opportunities to support that recognition of teachers. So that's really why we're here. The State Employees Credit Union had successfully launched in the eastern part of the state that provided affordable housing exclusively to teachers. Affordable housing exclusively for teachers, and especially for new teachers or those very new in their profession. What a very needed concept, especially here in Asheville. Now I want to thank you, Roy and Wanda, for allowing us to use your names to support recognizing the importance of teachers and educators, and to do our very best to support their start and, just as importantly, continuing in their profession.
This building is possible because of the vision and the total commitment to education which our leaders and our community organizations demonstrate time and time again. The Williams-Baldwin Teacher Campus name is perfect, honoring teachers Rosa Baldwin and her decades of service to hundreds of Buncombe County school students, and to Buddy Baldwin and also his wife Carolyn for outstanding years of service to students as teachers, a coach, and a mentor. And of course, to Coach Roy and Wanda Williams, true champions for children and young adults across our state and our nation. This venture is a great investment in the future of our community.
On behalf of the credit union's 2.2 million members who fund the SECU Foundation, we are pleased to be part of this teacher housing initiative that has been made possible through the hard work of many individuals and partnerships, including Asheville City and Buncombe County Boards of Education, Eblen Charities, and Buncombe County. Together, and with the assistance of the Foundation's interest-free 15-year loan of up to $2.8 million, we are able to provide new and current teachers in Asheville City and Buncombe County schools with a safe, convenient, and affordable housing option. Asheville's new campus is SECU's first teacher housing project in Western North Carolina.
A little more than 18 months ago, we all got together and we announced what actually had become the worst kept secret in Buncombe County. And now, Bruce, what, nine months and 15 days or so after placing the first footer, that worst kept secret of Buncombe County now has become not only what you see here today, but one of the most anticipated and watched educational projects in the country. As many programs as we've been involved with, we've never seen or been part of anything like this. So the county commissioners here, State Employees Credit Union, Tony, Bobby, and thank you for letting Eblen Charities be a part of such a great venture and such a great project here. Isn't it amazing how much can be accomplished when men and women and organizations of courage and vision and goodwill all come together? And see what's happened here in 9 months and 15 days. Under budget and 2.5 months ahead of schedule, Bruce? So as Judy said, you usually don't see those things, Tony, right, put together. Again, but that's, an interesting thing is, once again, it's Buncombe County that led the way in doing this. It was Buncombe County that all from Greenville, South Carolina, from Michigan, from Oklahoma, all the calls we've been getting, all the inquiries we've been getting, it all came here as Buncombe County once again led the way with their innovation and again their vision and their courage in doing this. In closing, we don't see this as a burden at Eblen Charities. We see this as a great opportunity. This is a great challenge for us, not only to move together, move the whole community forward together. And even though there are 3 other housing projects like this in the state. I think this is unique in the fact that we brought the entire community together. It wasn't just the school systems. It wasn't just State Employees Credit Union. It wasn't just Eblen Charities. It wasn't just the business community. It was everybody brought together to be able to do this, to allow to have 1,100 square feet for $915 a month. Couldn't have been done with all of us doing that in the community.
It's great to be with all of you on this really special day that we've all been looking forward to ever since this project was first conceived. And I remember the first time I heard about it, I kind of asked for it to be explained to me a couple of different times because honestly, it seemed like one of those things that was just, almost seemed a little too good to be true. You know, here we've got a project idea that the schools and the State Employees Credit Union developed where we could build a very attractive, affordably priced, new multifamily development for our public school teachers, and it's not going to cost the county taxpayers any funding towards this project. And I said, I'm missing something. How is that doable? But it is through this great partnership that came together and the great generosity of the State Employees Credit Union that makes this possible. And the county is more than happy to be a partner in this. Our contribution to it is a modest one. We own this real estate, and obviously it has been taken to a much greater level of value through this great project. Supporting our public schools is the most important role of the county commission, and there's a lot of things we need to do right to have successful schools. We got to have the right kind of classrooms. We've got to have great school buildings, but the research is really clear that the very most important thing that makes schools successful is having a great teacher in the classroom, and nothing else really even comes close to it. If you have great teachers, then you're going to have successful schools, and if we don't, they're going to be more challenged. So we have great teachers in Buncombe County, and we need to do everything we can to communicate to them, and we don't communicate it often enough, that we respect you, we value you, and we care for you, and we need to support them through our compensation as school teachers, and then when we can find other things to do to attract and keep great teachers in the classrooms like this creative project, we've got to get behind it. So congratulations to everyone who's worked on this. Thank you for making it happen.
Our original goal was that it would be the Baldwin Williams family teacher campus, and it was not Williams-Baldwin. They cheated, put our name first. But it was also for Buddy Baldwin, Rosalie Baldwin, two of our teachers, but also Carolyn Baldwin for all the years that she taught Valley Springs, 30 full-time, 14 part-time, and also, and Tony couldn't do this politically probably, but we wanted to name it for Tony as well, so it was the entire Baldwin family. But it was something that we're thrilled with. Park 2 cars, put 1 freezer in front of them, and put 2 beds upstairs above. It's all you can do, and that's what we had when we first started. We lived there for 4 years, but the most important people in my life, my mother was the angel of the world, but the most important people in my life were my high school teachers, Buddy Baldwin, Rosalie Baldwin, Miss Dunn, so many of them. But we're thrilled to be here. Buncombe County, Western North Carolina will always be our home. The memories that we have from school systems here is what's led us to some pretty nice things. And Bill did say one thing that was really good. He said, you know, when you win, you got everybody around you, and the next year, if you lose, you're an orphan. Last year I was an orphan, Bill, but by golly, right now, everybody wants to say hello. Thank you all very much.
I'm teaching Chinese Mandarin at T.C. Robinson High School. I'm so lucky to have the chance to live in this apartment. As I know, around the county here, this is the first apartment only for teachers. I feel so proud, and I feel really, really, how to say, to reward. What only reward for me is put my full heart and mind into my job and cultivated the students I taught.